Good morning and welcome to my channel. Here on this table I put some cacti, and today I would like to focus on their spines. A cactus is a plant that is adapted to very dry conditions, is adapted to a desert or a semi-desert at the best, and the water is very scarce there, and the sun is scorching. So a plant that lives on a desert, just like a cactus, has to be protected from too much sun, and also has to have an ability to store water, and not only to store it effectively, but to protect it, protect the water from being stolen from it. And the cactus defense, the defense of the cacti, are their spines. Here are two plants, two cacti, that have spines that are very, very thick. Echinocactus grusoni, very, very thick and very, very sharp. Molocactus curvispinus, very sharp, very thick spines. Okay? Large spines. There is nothing that might want to eat this plant, because otherwise it will be just harmed. They are sharp as needles. They are sharp as little daggers. Those spines here. They are actually modified leaves. All cactus spines are leaves that were modified in the process of evolution. They lost their leaves just because leaves provide a huge surface area through which water might be lost, through surface area for evaporation. So they lost their leaves, but not completely. They modified them to protect them from losing the water as well. But another way of protecting a cactus from losing the water is to create some shade. And these spines here on these two cacti are so dense that they prevent the sun from penetrating through them, and they create shade for the plant. Not only shade, but also the spinage, that the spines are so thickly woven here that if an insect lands on them, it cannot penetrate to the body of the plant either. And this cactus, it has actually both types of spines, the woolly ones that protect it from the insects and from the sun, and the very sharp ones that protect it from being eaten by something larger than an insect. Okay? And here there is a cactus here, and here, and here. There are cacti that have hooks at the very tip of the spines, and these hooks make the needle stay in the skin of the animal that touches it, or the finger of the person that touches it. Okay, very painful, and very effective from the part of the cactus, and very painful from the part of something that might have touched it. And have a look, please, that the spines that are hooked are longer, and underneath there are spines that are shorter and that are actually providing shade for the plant. Okay, and here it's even more pronounced. And here there is a plant. This is a plant this is a cactus that has quite soft spines, but again the maze of them is on the one hand providing shade for the plant, and on the other protects it from being eaten by an insect. If an insect sits on it, cannot go through the spines. And here there is a cactus that doesn't have any spines, and this is Lophophora williamsi, and Lophophora williamsi is a hallucinogenic cactus. So this one protects itself not by being armored by the spines, but from a substance that may be very looked after by people to have hallucinations, but for animals they are just plainly toxic, and the animal, when it eats part of this plant, might be just sick, and that prevents them from even trying to eat this type of a cactus. And also, please have a look at the color. It is grayish, and it is covered with some waxy substance. So this color and the protective layer is also protecting it from the sun. Okay, so this is what I wanted to tell you about the spines. They are very decorative, and people are choosing their cacti based on the type of spines very often because they are beautiful, but in nature they serve a purpose. And it's important, when looking at a plant, it is important on the one hand, but on the other hand extremely interesting to discovering what is the purpose, why the plant has a certain shape, why the plant has certain features, why the plant developed a certain strategy to stay in the very competitive game, which is evolution. Okay, so this is it. This is what I wanted to tell you about these cacti, about the spines of the cacti. Thank you very much for watching my video. Have a good rest of the day.